Honestly,
can you hear me
please
okay?
come entertain us. Come.
Yeah, I'm taking it off. Oh my God, you can see my face. This is weird.
Please, come up to the stage and talk to these lovely ladies. Please. I'm just kidding. All right.
Come over here.
All right, Marissa, Romy, y'all ready for this?
Let's get it.
All right. So first of all, this is what, our second time together now, right?
This is I feel like I've known you for so long. Is that weird? We have this like online relationship.
Hey.
I jump on your lives all the time.
Absolutely, and I appreciate that, I really do. So I met these two lovely ladies in Dallas, right?
Yeah, Dallas.
It
seems like so long ago.
It does, this seems really low. Is this low? No, okay. All right, so I met them in Dallas, and we talked about a little bit about, you know, sneakers or whatever. And here we are again in San Jose, California, all right? And I'm gonna real quick let them introduce themselves, tell them where you can find them, and we'll go from there.
Am I starting?
Go ahead, Romy, you got it.
Okay. Hi guys, my name's Romy. You can find me on pretty much any platform by ROMYY. I do Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, honestly any platform you can find me on.
What's up? My name is Marissa Hill. I have a YouTube channel called ShadeTV. My nickname is Shade. You can find me on Instagram at Marissa E. Hill and the Hype Model, but pretty much on every platform as well.
All right, and as I said before, but I'll say it again real quick. My name is Aisha. On Instagram, I am Mrs. Jones Kicks on Instagram. That's pretty much the platform that I use. And I appreciate these two lovely ladies coming up to the stage today to talk about sneakers. Just a little bit about sneakers. First of all, we're going to talk about what y'all got on feet today, because that's what I would consider pure heat. She put on both pair. She couldn't just put one. She got on both pair there, but come on. Marissa, what, you just...
I couldn't choose. It was hard. They were both staring at me, and I felt bad. I've been joking, like, you know the movie Toy Story? I feel like my sneakers have feelings. And they look at me and they cry when I don't select them to wear for the day. So they all talk trash when I leave the house. And it's like, when is she gonna wear me again? She doesn't have me on her main shelf. This is so sad. So the ambushes had that moment with me, and I was staring at them. I was also staring at the blue and the black as well. But they didn't really match the fit. So those two got canceled real quick. So I ended up going with the fuchsia and this bright Volt colorway, because it, you know, kind of sort of matches this look. I think you did a good job.
It does.
And I somehow managed to match the Sneakercon backdrop as well.
Sure.
I planned that, obviously. I also, you know, I gave them this idea sort of nonchalantly to coordinate the colors with my look.
Right.
We didn't get the memo.
Sorry, ladies, next time I'll
Clearly I
let
didn't
you
either.
know. Next time I'll send you both a group text.
I'm still stuck in Texas, apparently. Something's going on. But no, Romy, what you got there?
I wore my Off-White 5s today. I feel like I don't wear these enough. These are something I like, for some reason, struggle with wearing. I don't know why. I'll pull out every other sneaker in my room except for these.
The camo though, girl. Fire.
I had to
the
do
camo
it.
with those.
I had to do it. Yeah. A little Off-White 5 moment.
Can't go wrong with camo ever, and the Off-White 5s. You know, I have those, and I don't know if I'm ever going to pull them out and actually put them on. I don't know. Like, I keep looking at them.
You know
They
what I
look
love
good up
them?
there.
So on the sides, typically on that silhouette, there's like that excess bulk. They took that out on those. So it's more thin.
Yeah.
And
Very
that's
much
why
so.
I love those so much, because I don't have that bulkiness. I hate looking like I have chubby ankles when
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
not
just the foam. I'm like, it's not me. It's the shoe.
I agree with you, but those are really sick. And the camo, everything. Both of you guys, y'all really did your thing.
Look at you though,
Oh,
Laylee May. Hello.
Just
My
a little,
Seahawks colorway. I'm gonna convert you.
One day. I told you I'll wear it. But yeah, so I'm rocking the Laylee Mays, and I love Jordan 1s. That is my favorite silhouette, so I had to, I just had to put them on. These are very comfortable. Like,
That's
by
your
the
color.
way,
That's your color. The green is just fire.
Absolutely.
On your skin tone. I love it.
And shout out to World Wearers over there. I got these nice Dallas Mavericks shorts from him. So he has a booth. So shout out to him and Culture Socks as well. Y'all gotta check out. I need to get y'all the link. Check out Culture Socks because he has some 3M socks.
Those are 3Ms,
No,
so they're reflective.
this particular colorway is not, but there are also a couple colorways that are 3M. Y'all gotta check them out. Real deal. I'm so serious. But so shout out to them. But and then also Grimy Clothing. I got on everybody today, y'all.
I know,
She's
you're
like just a
do a little
walking
model walk right now.
everybody.
I'm like, she's gonna walk the runway right now.
So shout out to them as well. But that's enough about me now. Let's talk about y'all. So let's start with Marissa. What's the latest pickup?
Latest pickup was the Travis Scott Fragment Dunk Low, not Dunk Low, Air Jordan 1s. I know, but I also got a Dunk Low as well. I got the Par Dunks, which was another recent pickup, but the Travis Air Jordan 1 lows were pretty much the latest pickup. I know, I didn't think I was gonna have them in time for this event, so I'm gonna be wearing those tomorrow probably.
We're supposed to top that?
What?
I said, how am I supposed to top that?
I think I'm gonna just wear socks tomorrow.
I gotta protect them. I'm afraid I'm like a magnet to get stepped on, so I need to like figure out how I'm gonna maneuver tomorrow without getting creases in the toe box region.
Jeez.
But I also picked up some Air Jordan 1 lows, but this time Jordan sent them my way. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I got the shattered backboards.
What?
Yes, I brought them too, but I don't know. Do I go one Travis, one shattered backboard? Is that weird?
You're trying to,
Is
you're
that
just
weird?
trying to shut the whole place down. What are you doing? Shatter back. So you talking the 1.0 or the 2.0?
This is the one that
about
hasn't come out yet. So this is the all, it's basically the white, all over kind of starfish orange colorway.
I think I saw you post
on everybody.
Yeah, they're beautiful. That orange is popping.
What size do you wear?
So I'm a 7.5.
And women? Or
Women,
men?
I'm a 9.
Okay. So that's
You
not
got
my size.
baby feet compared to me.
I do.
I usually
I
got
do.
little feet. I know we could share our shoes. What
Yeah.
size are you, Romy?
I'm a 6.5 or 7U.
Oh, babies.
Babies.
Still, I'm by myself. And it's 5.5. 5.5 to 6.
I used to go
Geez, so you got shatter backboards, you have the Travis Scott lows.
The Travis Scott Fragment lows.
I gotta ask, is that like was that a retail comp?
So I won a raffle, Dover Street raffle. And I was literally on the phone with my grandpa, you know, and I'm literally FaceTiming him, and I start screaming. And he was like, what happened? Is everything okay? And I was like, my invoice just got processed. And he's like, for what? I'm like, for the Travis Scott Fragments. He's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, it's okay, Grandpa. You don't need to know.
I could only imagine getting a Travis Scott for retail.
Right.
I mean, I don't really pay a lot of resale anyway, but that's a heck of a
That's a
heck of a come up.
It's been a
Big
good
time.
week.
And what about you, Romy? What's the last things you picked up?
There's no way to top that at all. But I got a pair today. I got the LeBron South Beaches.
Ooh, I have those.
I own like no basketball shoes. Like
Did you
anything.
pair your nails to match those? Because
You know
those
what's
are going to
crazy? I
match those
didn't.
perfect.
But now that I think about it, I'm like,
Literally,
now I need to
you
go
have
buy
to
a
wear
full
those
outfit.
now.
Yeah, I have to go buy a full outfit
Right.
to wear with those. But I have been on the hunt. I love them. I think the colorway on it is crazy. I've always been a fan of them, and I got lucky today and found them. So I was pretty ecstatic, and I'm really excited to wear them.
That's amazing, y'all. I don't want to talk about any cops because I can't think of anything even close.
You always
to
have
that.
heat in your
Yeah,
closet.
what are you talking about?
But it's not.
I see your storage behind you when you go live. I see the heat behind
That's
you.
a backdrop.
Oh yeah,
No,
is
I'm just
that a green screen?
By
know they sell those.
Just kidding. Not at all. But that's dope though. So do you have any new projects coming up or anything that we could talk about? Any projects? Either one
Right
of you?
now it's Sneakercon.
Sneakercon is it?
That is it for this weekend.
Absolutely.
But I'm always doing content on YouTube, so you know it's everyday filming kind of thing.
I see.
As you probably know, Romy, constant. People never get enough content ever.
True,
As soon
true.
as you put it up, you know it used to be, oh, these videos are pretty long. To these videos aren't long enough. I'm like, I went live with you for an hour. I gave you a 20-minute video, and then another 20-minute video, and now you want more. You've seen me for almost 2 hours. Like, what more do you want from me?
Never enough. It's never enough. But that's what's up. So you said Sneakercon for you too? That's pretty much?
Yeah, I would say I do have some stuff, but it's on the low. It's in the process, but yeah, I would always say social media, like content, always trying to find like new ways to involve in social media to find like new ways to do stuff in the sneaker world, like something that maybe someone's not doing. That's what I'm working on every day, like trying to find a new way to present sneakers on social media that no one's doing.
Do each of you, either one of you, how many kicks do you all have? How many kicks do you have? You don't have to be exact, but I'm just curious.
I'm like old.
I just have the
How
ones
many
on my
roughly?
feet. That would be a complete lie though, because obviously they're missing their pair.
Yeah, she's like, I bought them like this.
Like a couple.
Exactly.
You can say
Have
like
it
a
screwed
couple
up.
hundred, maybe under
I
100.
probably have almost 200 pairs.
Wow. What about you, Robin? Nobody likes to answer this question.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
hard.
say,
I need to actually count. I feel like I need to do an inventory day.
Maybe 100, 200, 300.
It's probably a little under 100. Yeah.
A little under 100?
Yeah. I had to restart.
That's right. That's right.
I said this last time, but
That's right.
yeah. So I would say probably like under 100. I don't know. I'm trying to be more
I
selective
forgot.
because I would go crazy.
You had a terrible experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, now I get it.
I would go crazy just like picking up any shoe, and more recently I'm trying to like get stuff that's more like grails. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
would go crazy just picking up anything I see, and I was like,
Absolutely.
now I want to like start getting more like grails, maybe something that I don't necessarily have in my collection that's like different. That's why I was excited to get the LeBrons because I don't have any, so I was excited about that.
Is there any shoe that you can think of like right now that you know, for instance, a grail? What shoe is it that if you walked in here, you saw it, regardless of the price, you probably were going to just cash out?
Obviously, the high version of the Travis Scott.
She's just going to keep on
I
rubbing in
can't-
this Travis
I can't
Scott.
even find it. Who has a high of the Travis Scott fragments out
I
there?
haven't seen
Somebody.
any.
I have
saw
yet
a
to
couple.
see
haven't seen
it.
any either.
I
A
saw a couple
high, not a
today.
low. I need its sister.
What size? 8, 7.5?
7.5.
I saw it.
7.5.
I saw an 8, I think, in the back. It's a
A
couple
lot,
over
of, a
here
lot
too.
of peeps have size 9, size 10 feet in San Jose. I don't know what's in the water, but it seems to be the most common size out here.
What about you, Robbie? Is there anything you can think of?
That's a really good question. I don't know. I want to say maybe like Jordan 1 Black Toe Unions or like some
Perfect choice.
igloos maybe. But that's like I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not really sure.
That's it. Okay. Well, the Black Union, number one, you can't go wrong. That's one of the shoes that I, hold dear to my heart. I have both, the black pair and the blue, and that's just a clean shoe. It's a clean shoe. It really is. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, ones is everything to me. Jordan ones are everything. So just ones alone, like low, mids, highs, I think I'm well over 100 of just the ones.
Just the ones. Okay.
Like, I
All
need to step it
right.
up.
Just the ones.
We gotta step up our game, Romy.
Yeah.
But no, but
I
it's something about the Jordan 1. I don't know, it's just clean. You can dress it up. You can, you can dress down with it, whatever the case may be. So Jordan 1s, yes, I absolutely love them, and I can't stop buying them. I can't stop buying them. This year, I'm not gonna lie, this was the first year that I've ever owned a pair of 3s.
I
Ever.
have been going
Threes.
crazy this year
Did you get
too.
the
I
I'm
think
in
so.
there?
I did, and you know
Yes.
what? And that
This
pair,
guy rolls up with 2 boxes of them. I can
Of
see them
course.
right then and there. And some unions.
very much so.
Is he listening to you talk?
No, he
Said you were looking for a union. There you go.
But yeah, so the years, I actually did get those from James himself. So
Wow.
James Whitner actually sent me that pair.
How good is that
So
quality
good.
on that sneaker?
That shoe was amazing. And as you
The
can see, my
story-
best friend is rocking them right there.
Oh, of course. Yes,
She's rocking
shred
them.
it, girl. Let us see them live. Got the
So-
off-white laces.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
And she put a little bit of decoration on them too.
Wait,
so.
are you wearing the shirt that matches as well?
Yeah, she
of
is.
course.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Low key. flexing under there.
That's what's up. So yeah, so Jordan 1s, Jordan 3s. My grail, actually, I don't know if you really want to consider it a grail because, yeah, it is. The Sean Witherspoons.
Oh, yes.
The 97s?
Yeah, so my
Yeah.
daughter got them.
Yeah.
She had 4 pair of them when they released. And she's only 8, but she was, you know, maybe like 3 or 4 then. 5, whatever, however old she was. She had 4 pair and I didn't get any. I couldn't cop any. So I'm still looking for that Sean Witherspoon.
Oh, I
and
saw
if I'm
a
not
pair.
mistaken, I
It
might
was
have said it in Dallas.
$1,800. I got video footage of it.
Yeah, I need a size 5, so if anybody out there can help me find a Sean Witherspoon, size 5, I need it.
And that story behind it is so crazy that
Absolutely.
he entered the Nike Have a Nice Day and ended up
Absolutely.
winning and created one of the hottest sneakers in history.
Yeah. Have you looked at his, you like his Adidas? What you think about that?
I'm actually a fan of the Asics.
Really?
Gel Light 3s, probably my most complimented sneaker of last year,
Really?
by far,
Wow.
is his Gel Light 3s. People stop me on the street to ask me where to buy those sneakers.
Wow, that's amazing.
Actually, you were wearing them yesterday. And literally, like, you know how many people went up to him and were like, low-key flex, look at the heat. Yeah, and I was rocking some heat too. I was just like, all right, feeling left out. I was thinking I should have brought my Sean Witherspoons too with me. They're probably talking smack about me in my closet right now.
Yes.
Wait, so the A6 Gel Light. All right, I gotta
And it's
check.
got the same corduroy. It's different colors.
Yeah.
They're mismatched, but what's cool about it, you get all these different lace variations, but also patches that you can
Right.
switch in and out on the sneaker itself.
Right. So I think I asked this question when we were in Dallas, but I'm just curious. Do you start when you're getting dressed in the morning or, you know, the day before getting ready for your outfit? Do you start with the shoes or do you start with the fit?
Definitely shoes.
You start with the shoes.
Definitely shoes, for sure.
What about you,
Honestly,
Marissa?
when I go shopping, I think about all my shoes and I'm like, oh, like my Serenas are at home, like those would go with those. Like, I definitely base everything off of my sneakers.
Makes sense. What about you, Marissa? You start from the shoes?
The weather has been so temperamental in New York. So first off, I got to figure out what the temperature is, what the climate is, if there's a chance of rain and thunder, because I don't want to be caught outside with my sneaker in the wrong place with it pouring down rain. Because I don't want to be that girl with trash bags or Ziploc bags over my sneakers, but I will be that girl depending on what sneaker it is. So I think I have to start with clothes first because I need to figure out the climate, and then I go from there. Because sometimes like my highs are just way too hot for New York. It gets so humid and sticky out there. You just like need some breathability for your feet. So I definitely think about my outfit, think about the weather, then I go from there, pick out my shoes. Because again, I'm not going to be the Ziploc girl in New York City if I don't need to be.
But so basically what you're saying is it exists. There are Ziploc and trash bag people.
Oh, I got them. The quart size, they're perfect. You know, they fit my feet just perfectly. I've measured them exactly. If I was any larger,
That's
it would
great.
not have worked.
That is great. That's great. Okay, so what other questions do y'all
I have a
anything?
question for you guys.
Oh.
Because this is like my question I go and ask everyone. What do you think as of right now would you consider sneaker of the year?
I'm in year 3, hands down.
Agreed. That's what I would fight that
Do you
too.
agree?
He's like, I don't know.
I will fight that with anyone.
I don't have it.
Roby's about to get the boxing event started over here. She goes,
No.
get up on stage, let's go.
I swear, when I was in Dallas, like one of the vendors asked me, he said, "What do you think sneaker of the year?" And I said, "Almaz," and he laughed. And yeah, no, but I don't know. I think that shoe is so beautiful. I love everything about that shoe. I
Hands
would
down.
fight that over anything.
Yeah, hands down. I think a lot of people in the social media world right now are probably agreeing with us. It's just a few that may not. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just a
all
staff.
right.
He's
What you
like,
think?
disregard me.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to have to agree with you on that as well. I think as far as quality goes, for sure, hands down, out of the Jordan series, I've become more and more a New Balance fan. And that's because of the quality that you're getting from New Balance. I think that they've been doing some really just solid collabs this year. and the quality is just, you can't beat it. But then when I got the A Ma Manières, I did the review on it. The quality, the stitch work, the storyline, everything just kind of melded so perfectly together, and it's just, you know, like, I think probably my second choice, if I had one, would be the Soleil Bembry's down there. And I just think that he is such a great storyteller with his sneakers, and it's similar to the A Ma Manières with that respect, but what he did is he took a color that was never used before, and he just threw it on the shoe, you know, not knowing whether or not people would vibe with it, which I love designers that go into uncharted territory and they really just give their everything and they're all not caring what people are going to think, and then all of a sudden something, you know, like the sneaker goes viral because it's just so different.
Speaking of designers, like for either one of you, is there any, can you think of maybe your favorite female designer right now, regardless of what, you know, what brand, what collab? Can you think of anyone?
Oh yeah, Chitose Abe for sure from Sacai is by far. I have been rocking Sacai clothes before I even bought the Sacai sneakers. So just the fact that she came from interior design and really had this kind of different perspective on the whole design world. She went in with Comme des Garçons and basically got her first gig there selling her clothes. And it just, you know, really took off. And seeing all of these collabs that she's done with Nike so far, I mean, it's pretty incredible. But I've just always been drawn to her clothing because it's just so different, it's so unique. And a lot of the clothes are dark in color, and I love wearing dark clothes in New York for some reason. My motto, I always wear black and sometimes dark gray.
What's wrong with that? There's no wrong with that.
Except for today, I'm bright.
Super bright and tight. Bright and tight. Tight. What about you? Any female?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I'm just like literally all over the place. Like I genuinely don't think I could pick a favorite. No, I don't think so.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of torn. Laylee May is wonderful. I really like Melody Asani as well. But I don't know, I think they're all great. I appreciate the fact that you're seeing more, right? We're seeing way more and more and more of women, you know, whether it's in the design game, the, you know, creative world, the YouTube, the, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. You're seeing a lot more women. So I'm really excited about that. But there are a lot of great women out here doing some great things.
Yeah, even like Lana Volkova this past year came out with some fire Adidas pieces, and she actually designed this sick kind of clog. So it was a red Adidas clog with the red stripe or white stripes on the side, with just like the dopest clothing capsule that came with it. I mean, just so different, so unique. I've never seen Adidas clothes kind of designed in that fashion before, but it really resonated with me as a female and as something I would want to wear and put into my collection. But it's really exciting to just see all these females popping up and getting these huge collaborations. We really definitely need that.
Absolutely.
We got Beyonce with her rodeo collection even. She just dropped her Ivy Park.
Just
Did you
roll
see
it
that?
right out there.
I was like, making me want to get on a horse and all this. I'm about to head to the farm. I need some dope shots in this gear.
Right. I know. You got some on the way?
I actually saw some yesterday. I was at the mall in Valley Fair, and it looks pretty dope. But I don't have room in my suitcase right now.
But that means you just order it or get it when you get home?
I may just order some, yeah. We'll see.
I got you. One last question, and then we're going to wrap it up. How do you all feel about being able to obtain sneakers, how hard it is? Like, for instance, Sneakers app or, you know, the Flex accounts and all this other kind of stuff. How do you feel about that? Is it damn near impossible for you too?
I mean,
or is it just me?
For me, for myself, yes, I would say so. But I think, you know, I have just this really knit community of friends and family who just want to help support the channel. And even somebody I met here today was like, hey, I haven't seen you do a Bad Bunny. Can I send it to you? I mean, I have fans who want to see me succeed. And so if that means helping me out by sending me a shoot, a review, an unbox, they're willing to do that. So I think it's amazing. Definitely the support of the community that has made it easier for me. I think if it was a single-handed job for myself, it would be very hard, if not impossible.
What about you? That's sweet. That says a lot about you, though, that they, you know, people want to send you stuff.
I give back as well. Jacques Slade knows I want him a wave runner in his size, so I helped him out.
Clutch. That's clutch right there. Wave runner is not easy to come by.
Nope.
And he probably was forever grateful, huh?
I literally couldn't believe it. I told him, oh my God. He was like, you won what? I was like, I know. I thought the Confirmed app was going to deny me because you're not my size and I've never ordered an 11.5 before.
Wow.
Which I think may be the trick with the Confirmed app is to switch your size once in a while. And they'll give you a W.
Well, I have to try that. I keep taking L's, but I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. And congratulations to Jock. That's dope. I know he is like, man, this motherfucker's real new. Jeez. That's what's up.
I would definitely say I'm not very successful with ever hitting on anything. But yeah, I don't let that obviously like stop me. Like if I want something, I will find a way to get that. The only time I've ever hit retail on something was my off-white 5s. But nothing else. I've never hit retail. I've honestly gotten to the point where I don't even want to wake up at 7 a.m. to go on the sneakers app to try for things because it's like just ruins my day to like take an L. But I would also say, along with having like a social media, I am blessed to like have the following I do and like the community I do because I like sometimes a release will come out, someone will get my size, I get a DM, they're like, hey, I have your size in a 6.5 youth, like, do you want these? And I'm like, maybe.
Why not?
But also, yeah, like social media, like if I post a shoe on my story saying I'm looking for this, I do have like a good community where someone will go out of their way to even like find a reseller, find a way to get me that shoe, like if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm never good with hitting for retail though.
I'm not gonna lie, it's actually good to have friends and, you know, treat people right because people will take care of you, that's for sure.
I got you girls, don't you worry. You ever want something, just let me know. Except for the Sean Witherspoons, I don't know. That one's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. I take it out, but I'm not gonna lie, I take L's on the simplest things. The general releases I take L's on, but people are like, oh, you got this and you got that. No, it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So anything that you run past that's a 5.5 or a 6 in youth or a 7 in women, let me know. And
all right, I think I see your size walking right there.
Where?
Do you see this?
Like,
maybe he's a little larger.
There's no way it's a 5.
No.
I'm not telling him.
I'm like,
it's looking like a
what size
7
are
or
you?
8.
I think he's my size actually.
Right.
How much?
Right. But hey, ladies, I really appreciate you all stopping in San Jose, California, and chatting with me again. I'm gonna give you all the mic one more time. Tell everybody where to follow you, and then we gonna get out of here. All right? That's cool. All right, Romy, tell them where to follow you.
You can find me on Instagram, ROMYY. I also have YouTube, Romy Marie, and TikTok is @It's Romy Marie.
And Marissa.
You can find me on YouTube at ShadeTV, and actually all my Instagram, Twitter links, all that is on there, so you can save yourself some time.
And of course, and you can find me as well, Mrs. Jones Kicks on Instagram. That's pretty much all that I use for the most part. Thank you to Sneakercon. Thank you to eBay for having us up here. We really appreciate it. Talking just a little bit with the women in the sneaker culture. We appreciate you all for the opportunity, and thank you all as well for stopping through and listening to us, interacting with us and everything. So we appreciate you all. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks
all right,
again
we
for
are
having
out
us.
of here, y'all. Thank you.